Maharaj, as you said, only if you hear Bhagavatam attentively, that too from a devotee, a sincere, honest devotee, then only you can really understand Bhagavatam. You can really understand the philosophy. Just as the verses which are read nowadays, whatever is going on in the last few days, if an ordinary person would have read this, you would just understand it to be just an ordinary novel reading. But when you really hear from a pure devotee, that time you understand what exactly the inner meaning of it is. So there are so many people in this world who read Bhagavatam and they don't hear from a pure devotee, or they don't hear from devotees who are very sincere, honest devotees. So it's but natural that the pure love of God may not be awakened in the hearts. So only the fortunate souls who can hear it from pure devotee can really understand it. Why is it so like? Why is not there an opportunity for everyone to just understand this Bhagavatam and make their life perfect? Because most of them, they don't believe in the Shastras. They feel that no, by reading the Shastras, just bewildering. We don't want to hear the Shastras. That's why the mental concoctions and all this come up. Why is it so?
Krishna reciprocates with the soul's sincerity. Jijñāsuh prapadyeta tam tathaiva bhajamyaham. That as we approach Krishna, Krishna reveals himself accordingly. In the same way, Krishna is non-different than the Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishne svadham upagate dharma jnana nibisaha kalona shtadrisham esha purana kotanodataha. That in this age of Kali Yuga, Krishna has advented in the Srimad Bhagavatam. So according to how we approach the Bhagavatam, that is how the Bhagavatam reveals himself. It is the service attitude that is required. Are you willing to be the humble, obedient servant of the Srimad Bhagavatam? If you are, throughout the Bhagavatam we find that all of these great personalities, they all have spiritual masters and they're all serving them. Throughout the Bhagavatam, Dhruva Maharaj heard from Narada Bhagavat philosophy. Prahlad Maharaj heard from Narada Muni Bhagavat philosophy. We find the great necessity of service. Nasta prayesya bhadreshu nityam bhagavati sevayä. To the degree we have a service attitude, to that degree Krishna reveals the truth of the Bhagavat. And you cannot simply serve the sound vibration without the personal connection that is coming through those persons who are revealing the essence and the truth. Therefore, if we are actually sincere about hearing the Bhagavatam, then Krishna will give faith in our heart in the proper persons who can teach us the truth of Bhagavatam and give us the faith to serve them with submissiveness and devotion. If we want something cheap, if we want liberation without that attitude of submissive service, then Krishna will just let us go on reading the Bhagavatam and being fascinated by the stories and going to so many professional Bhagavat reciters and being fascinated and learning all the slokas and learning all the stories, but there'll be no realization. Paripraçnena sevayä, unless we inquire submissively from Guru and be with the willingness to be the servant, the truths and the realizations are never revealed. And that is what's spoken in the Bhagavatam. Tasmād gurum prapadyeta jijñāsuh śreya uttamam. The Bhagavatam itself says, if you want to understand this scripture, you must learn it from Guru, and you must be his servant. That's what Bhagavatam says. But we're not willing to do it. Therefore, out of manusyanam sahasreshu kaschid yatati siddhaye atatam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattvata. Krishna says out of thousands of people, hardly one even endeavors to know the truth. And out of those, hardly one won't know me in full. Why? Because even of those who are looking for the truth in the scripture, hardly one is willing to listen to what it says. Tasmād gurum prapadyeta jijñāsuh śreya uttamam. Bhagavatam says that by regularly hearing and rendering service to the pure devotees, only then does Krishna remove all the anarthas from our heart. So it's not that Krishna is doing it that way. Krishna is revealing the truth to everyone. The question is, why are so many people taking it so cheaply? Because they do not want to surrender to Krishna. They don't want to really serve Krishna. They want to take even the holiest of all holy scriptures and use it as a form of entertainment, or use it as a form of piety, religiousness. Think I'm religious because I read the Bhagavatam. From the very beginning, Krishna kicks out in the Bhagavatam all sub-religious principles. But 100% of people who take the Bhagavatam without proper parampara, they're taking the Bhagavatam for the purpose of the sub-religious principles that Krishna kicks out in the second verse, Kaitava Dharma. They think that reading the Bhagavatam is auspicious. It's a religious activity. It will bring piety. I'll do it when I begin my business. I'll do it when someone dies. They do it for ritualistic religious principles, which is religion, which is good, but according to the Bhagavatam itself, it kicks all these things out. The Bhagavatam is only to be heard for the purpose of pure devotional service, surrender. So Bhagavat says. But that is only revealed when we hear it from a proper person. But because we are not so sincere, we want to take Bhagavatam and use it for just what Bhagavatam is against. Kaitava Dharma, sub-religion, piety, auspiciousness. Bhagavatam is only one purpose, surrender, unconditional, unmotivated. We should be reading Bhagavatam and striving for that only. How many people want that? Whoever wants that, Krishna from within the heart guides them to the proper teacher. And whoever doesn't want that, the book is there, but the Spirit of God within that book is not revealed.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on thesacredconnect.com.